So hello, good morning. It is it's like 7 in the morning. I'm driving in the city, my city, Barcelona. As people you know me, you know where I live. And it is the first time that I decided to speak about something that it's not music related. You know, my topic is music, is entertainment, and I normally make music or give my opinion about music related topics. This is the first time that I'm gonna explain what I think about the situation of the independence of Catalonia, and the basic reason is that I want to explain my thoughts on that to my good friends on the States, like Gloria, like Aisi. We talk about many things, but you know, I think it's important because I have friends in Canada, I have friends in Ireland, in the UK also, in Holland, in the Netherlands. And I just wanted to give my opinion because, you know, I am a Catalan and I live in Barcelona, and I suppose the information that you get abroad about that subject, it's not accurate enough, I think. Starting by the thing that I want to, you know, to show the big picture of what's happening. Of course, there's a lot of people are arguing about that because there's a lot of people in Catalonia who doesn't want to become independent. They want to remain being Spaniards, mostly for a kind of a sentimental thing or something like that, because the numbers says that we would be a lot better being an independent state. Catalonia is a country as big as Holland or Denmark, more or less, for the size, for the population. And the thing that's happening here is that the party, which is the popular party, which is ruling Spain, they have almost no representation in Catalonia. I mean, they are, they are ruling the country from the outside. You know, in Madrid, they have very, very little representation. They have majority in Spain, but they have very, very little representation in Catalonia. The independent voters, they won for the third time in a row with absolute majority the elections to the parliament in Catalonia, but in Spain they don't like it, they don't want it, and they started to inhabilitate those politicians, and even they started putting in jail those politicians. I mean, people, totally pacific people with no violence, with nothing more than their ideas. And I think that's major. I mean, I think that's dangerous and important. You know, as you probably would heard about Carles Puigdemont. Carles Puigdemont is the elected president of Catalonia, and he's now in Brussels because he have an arrest order. I insist, there's no violence involved whatsoever. I mean, it's just ideas, you know. We want to be an independent state like in the States. I mean, they are independent. I mean, they can rule themselves as they want. I mean, there's no questions about it. So the number 2 of the government, Mr. Oriol Junqueras, he's in jail for more than 100 days now. Also pacific, no violence involved. And of course, all the Spanish media is saying that they are attacking the integrity of the whole country. Look, I don't know, but it's like a divorce, you know? It's like trying to make believe your partner that only if you give the permission to split up, to separate, to divorce, they can do it. You know, I didn't vote as an European for the United Kingdom to make the Brexit a reality. I mean, they are out of the European community and from the European Union, and I didn't vote to say, yeah, we agree that they can go. No, they just went out and they decided for themselves. You know, it's like divorce or something like that. For example, when Franco died, Franco, you would remember the dictator, the fascist dictator. When that guy died, they made a constitution. You know, it was made up with militaries on the table. I mean, you know, I didn't vote that constitution. Nobody who's still alive now voted that constitution. I didn't vote for the king. I didn't vote for all that stuff. And they tried to make believe that this paper from more than 40 years ago that nobody voted, I insist, is more important than the people's want. So if we would act like that, women wouldn't be able to vote. Gay people wouldn't be able to marry. You know, I mean, laws change. We didn't vote that laws, and we are trying to change something. And the independence of Catalonia is going to be a fact, basically, because on the other side there's nothing. I mean, there's no a future plan, an attractive future plan for the Catalans and for the Spanish people. I mean, it's looking pretty ugly, and as we always did, totally peacefully, but we're gonna keep on going because we won by the third time in a row for even a bigger margin than the last time. And now the situation is that, of course, all the elected government is threatened by jail. They are on jail, most of them. Preventive jail. I mean, they have not been judged yet, and it's not clear what's the cause of the judgment. I mean, for example, if you are caused with a case of rebellion or sedition, it have to be violence involved. It's in the law. I mean, if there's no violence and you just go there and say, okay, I'm gonna ask for the vote for these reasons because I want to change this, I want to paint the, I don't know, and the people vote you and you win, that's the thing, that's democracy. So I don't want to create anything, or I don't want you to, I just want to inform to my friends outside Catalonia, which are the most part, because I'm doing this blog and this channel fully in English. So there's no people in Spain or in Catalonia following me in this blog. I mean, maybe my mother or maybe close friends, but I do this fully in English, 100% in English. So I just want to explain to my good friends in the States, in Canada, in Holland, in Germany, that I know that you're following my music and you're following my opinions. I just want to explain that because this is something that touched me very close, and I am, you know, it's very personal because you know, they are trying to make us forget that we had the first parliament in Europe much before than the English Parliament. I mean, so we have a language, we have a culture, we have a way of being. We've been always peaceful. I mean, we never got involved in wars. You know, we are a very small country in between two big countries like France and Spain, and you know, of course, we've been invaded all history long. I mean, all history we've been invaded by the French people, by the Spanish army. I mean, now it's the first time in history that they cannot bombard us, that they cannot shoot us directly. They're trying to put us all in jail, but you know, they cannot put 2.5 million people in jail. It's impossible, because this is not something created or made up by the politicians. This is something that the vast majority of people in Catalonia want. So this is my humble opinion. I would like you to tell me if you want more details about that, or simply if you go to the right corner, to the right up corner, and I would like you to make this small. You know, there's 3 questions for me to know if you like more me doing original songs, if you like me doing covers, and if so, which ones, or if you like me doing video vlogs. And you know, I'm gonna be more aware of what is the content you prefer, you like the most, and of course I'm gonna do it for you, because everything I do in that channel, I do it for you. Again, thank you very much for all your love and support. I really die for you every day, because you are my family, and I really appreciate you having the time to spend a little minute every once in a while just giving me a like if you like it. Just use the comment box to say hello, I would like that song, or I like that artist, or what do you think about that? And of course, subscribe and push the belly button to get all the notifications. So I wish you having a great day, and I send you my best wishes. Big kiss.